Road to 1800 ELO, day 116, take 2. Take 1, if you saw it, you saw it, and you know what we're trying to do now. Okay, we're playing against the Indian again. Okay. Alright, alright. Oh, this might be fun if it goes in our favor. I should have put the bishop there first. Bishop here, pawn there, knight takes, bishop takes. It'll be a fun game. Was the knight trying to come here? Maybe. Go there. Feel like he should have gone d5 so he could place his knight there. Okay. He knows the attack is coming and he's trying to figure out how he's going to deal with it. Or I assume that's what he's doing. Okay. He sees. Alright, I think he's playing it the right way, so we're not going to have as much fun as I thought. And I think we have to take the pawn here. We could go there. That I think we're supposed to take the pawn. I'm gonna break the rules, and hopefully I get away with breaking the rules. But it doesn't happen too much in chess. You don't get away with breaking the rules for too long. Alright, time to castle. Otherwise we're gonna run into some real trouble. Think he's gonna bring the knight in. And I think if he brings the knight in, we're gonna have to get ours in as well. Or maybe we could push. Knight comes here, we push. Problem is, if that bishop's still there, we might be cooked. We could trade off the bishop now. I want a castle. That's probably what he thinks. He probably thinks we're going here to try and just trade off the bishops. But I'm not really planning that. I'm just trying to castle. I want a castle, and then maybe we trade this bishop. Ooh. Yeah, let's castle, let's castle, let's castle. Yeah, the pawn needs to be defended. We might need to get our knight in here. Problem is, this bishop, the rook is looking at that bishop. I think it's anybody's game. This is not what I wanted. He played a clutch move. That e5, the e5 I think broke my attack a little bit. Maybe if I could go here, double attack the knight, but it's also protected here. Is that bad? We go here? I think that's just bad. I think that's bad. Because you can't defend it this way. We take. The problem is that opens up this diagonal. That's the only annoying thing. That's why getting rid of this bishop is important. Alright, he's gonna take his sweet time. Okay, he accepted the loss. Alright, what causes us less trouble? Which causes us the most trouble? The bishop or the knight? I say we take the bishop because then we can take the knight too. If we go here, we can take the knight. We take the knight and we're just up a piece. And yeah. It's crazy. One blunder finished the game for him. Well, it didn't finish the game. We've fumbled. We're better positions, so let's not get too cocky yet. What is that? What? Is he trying to go there? Yeah, I don't know. I think that's bad. Does he not see this? Ah, that was your plan all along. You think you're gonna come here and checkmate us? If I go here, he takes the knight somewhere and just becomes ultra annoying. But I think this is our... Hold on. I think this is our only good move, but it puts us directly next to this bishop. And then we can go there, offering a trade. He checks us, we run. Knight checks us, we run. Rook checks us, we run. Let's take this pawn first. Okay. I wish we could go here, but we can't. Let's go here. The check is coming. Oh, he was supposed to check first. He does not realize that. Yeah, he messed it up. He could have done some serious damage. Yeah, he was supposed to check here first. And then once we come here, he can check us there. We could still go up, but we lose the queen. He loses his queen. I guess we were always fine. But now we check. He takes us, we take back, and oof, there's still an ugly fork. But we should just be up enough to be fine. There's an ugly fork, but we should still be winning. Okay. Just gotta take the open file. Makes sense. All right, we're winning. We're up some pieces, but it's not decisive. I want to go here. I want to go here because I don't want his rook going anywhere near this file. And then maybe we go there. Okay. I'm kind of stressed now because I've messed up some winning positions lately. He's attacking the bishop. This is not a good square. This is okay, but he just pushes. But I think it's our only good square. I kind of want to go here next, try to win that pawn. But we could be leaving the knight hanging. Okay, I gotta relax. I'm too tense. 5 minutes on the clock. And then we've got a nice outpost for our bishop if we need to go there. But that's a real threat that he needs to deal with. Check. And then I don't know the follow-up. Okay, 2-minute time advantage plus material advantage. Should be very winnable. Very winnable, but we said that earlier today, and boy, that was tough. Okay, we can attack there and at least get this open file back. Interesting. I'll make that trade. Makes my life easy. Let's go here. Threatening a fork. He most likely checks us. We come up. He, let's try this. I think most likely he goes somewhere like right here. There's not a good place he can go to where we're not attacking him. We can win a pawn here. Which pawn is better? I kind of want to go there. No. If I check, can he take me? No, he can't take. Let's go here. Can he do anything crazy? I don't think so, and we're still attacking a pawn. If he tries to pin the knight, that will be bad for him. But I should have thought of that earlier. But there's also a pawn push to protect the knight, so we don't have to worry about any knight pins. It's a completely winning endgame. We're about to get some passers, but I can't rest easy just yet. The time advantage is ridiculous. So if we can just play patient, we should be all right. Okay. There's a check. There's a check. We can push our knight there or our pawn there. But we don't want to mess up. We don't want to get our knight trapped, do we? We might be getting the knight trapped. Let's push. I don't have to see a good square for the knight right now. Then I can push here and try to get the knight over. Let's check. He's trying to push this guy all the way here. Okay, there we go. He tried to attack the pawn and he gave up the rook. Okay, now it's just cleanup time. So it's time for bro to resign. There we go. Good game. Great start. Great start to the night. We had a solid start to the night. 78% for us. 71.7 for the opponent. It looks like we had a solid opening. Our openings are usually fine. Yeah, didn't like this. That's what I thought. I know you're supposed to take the pawn. The problem is it leads to trading queens. And show follow up. Okay, whatever. All right, retry. The problem with taking here, why is it, and man, sometimes it just acts up, is at least a queen trade, and then I can't castle queen side like I want to, and obviously I have to take this pawn. The engine says you're up, but it just, the whole attack is diffused afterwards. At least for me, it feels that way. Okay. But that was the way for him to do it. Let's see, what did he do? Went there, and then that. Engine doesn't like it, but I think this works. This works. Show follow up. Okay, the thing, it's not working. And then we castled. That was good. Yep, we found a nice tactic that helped us win material, and our whole game plan changed after that. We no longer cared about attacking the king, but maybe we should have kept attacking the king. Oh, that's how you do it. So it wants you to attack the knight this way. Why though? What do you get out of that? Like nothing. It just comes in. And I definitely don't want to open this file. Yeah, I don't like the engine's move on that one. So we did that. It says question mark, but I don't know. I think he blundered right afterwards. Yeah, their best option was to offer an equal trade of pieces. Yeah, if he goes there, I'm taking. He takes it back. Then I'll probably take the knight. All right, none of that happened. He did that. We took the rook. He took our knight. We take back. He takes. And then here we actually blundered after. That was a good move, winning that pawn, having his king come out. But we blundered because obviously there's a fork there and he can win the queen. Also, there's that attack. And then once we come up here, I don't know. It just leads to bad things. So let's see the follow-up there. This is what he should have done. And then after that, I mean, it's not completely lost, but it's not going to be a fun game for us. Yeah, so we if he saw the right move, that would have completely threw away the game for us. So we should have gone there. The reason I went here was so I can eventually come here. But we could have done that either way. So we just got to find, during those critical moments, we have to find those tiny moves that make a world of difference. Okay. Let's resume, retry, whatever. He takes, and then after this, we're just completely winning. What did we miss? He takes. We went there. Oh, we could have just pinned the knight. Pin the knight, show follow up. Wait, retry. He goes there. We pin the knight. What's his best move? If he goes here, protecting the knight. Oh, we attack the bishop. And he goes back. And we win the knight anyways. Okay, we missed that. We missed that. We could have won even easier. We could have had an easier game than we had. But I was satisfied with this. I mean, we didn't have too many blunders, and most importantly, we didn't throw away a game that we were completely winning. So, great start to the day. Let's go on to the next one. Game 2, let us get started. Game 1 went pretty well. Let's see if we can start a winning streak. We're how many winning streaks away from 1500 now? It's definitely not 5 anymore. Yeah, good old days when we were 3 to 5 win streaks away from 15. Let's try to get back to those days. was supposed to push this pawn up to get an escape route for the queen. Let me do that next push. There we go. Now the queen has somewhere to run in case trouble comes. I almost want to fianchetto this bishop. I almost want to fianchetto the bishop. Almost. But let's just go here. Let's go there, play it simple. Simple game. Simpleness is the way. Simple game. It's gonna be slow. It's gonna be boring. But hopefully in the end it is rewarding. Let's just come all the way back. There's just not a, what's it called, a sneaky discover attack on the, I could go back, but then he pushes. I want to go here. If he takes, we take back, and life is good. I guess he doesn't want to castle kingside because he kind of pushed his kingside pawns too far. I don't know what the deal with that is, but I think I just want to take the knight. I just want to take his knight. He takes with the queen. If we come back, is he gonna push the pawn more? I kind of want my knight here, so I don't want to push that way. I'm gonna take. I think that was a sneaky attempt at a tactic, and I don't think we fell for it, but I don't really like this pawn here. He's just going for a kingside attack. Maybe we just get our knight out and castle. But the thing is, if I put my knight there, he's gonna win this pawn. So maybe we get our knight out. Not the knight out. We get our bishop out. And if we're crazy, we can still castle kingside. This is different. This is different. This is different. Go here. He takes. We take. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. He doesn't care. He does not care. He's after something else. Oh, man. This might be bad. What if we push all the way up? I don't like this bishop. I want to get rid of it. Okay. Because I was seeing tactics here that I didn't like. All right, let's check here. I think we made some mistakes, but we should be okay. We don't want to lose the queen. He knows what he's doing. I think we fell into his opening. Let's just go here for now. Castle kingside. Does this work? I was so confused. Why didn't he take there? Okay, what if we go here and offer the queen trade? Let's offer the queen trade. There's too many tactics flowing. He can always just push. This is a problem. Okay, we need to think. I say we go here. If he takes, we take the queen. I don't see a better move than this. Okay. There's a checkmate threat. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad, bad, bad. If we go here, he takes us. We can't take back. Oh man, we fell for everything. We can push trying to do something. We can't take. If we go here, he takes. We take back. I don't know. This is kind of bad too. Everything's bad. Oh, that's a checkmate. Yeah, I forgot about that. 69 for us, 79.5 for him. Um, yeah, I don't know what happened this game really. He was playing, I mean, it started off normal and then he castled, like he did a kingside attack. We didn't castle because we didn't know where it was headed. Now they want to bring this knight out. Yeah. You allow the opponent to capture a knight, win material after the follow-up trades. Yeah. All right. Where did we go wrong? The pawn push was wrong. Best move, we take the knight earlier. So follow-up, he takes back. Okay. We went there. He takes, we take back. Takes, we take. Cast. No, there's that. We push, and from here, it looks like he's just completely winning. He has to have done this before because how do you don't accidentally end up with this big of a positional advantage. Yeah, and then there's that. I think he just played it well. And then he didn't even want it. He just wanted to go here and mess up the castle. King has nowhere to go. He says, I don't even care about the rook. I tried to trade and it didn't work. This was better because then we can castle. All his advantage goes away. And then after he goes here, what do? We castle. And then if he takes, we can always just win it back, right? He takes, because I was worried about losing that pawn. Oh, we take here? Self-pin? I guess it wouldn't matter because we would check. Yeah, it would matter. What if he does something like this? We check this way, and then what? Oh, after the check, we just win the rook because we got a battery. Okay, so we would have solved all of our problems by just bringing out the knight this way. We bring out the knight this way. What if he pushes here? If he pushes there, we just castle. Oh, and he can't take because if he takes, there's a check there, and then another check, and then most likely checkmate. But I did not see us dealing with it that way. That's a big tactical. What's it called? That takes some big thinking, basically. So yeah, like the solution to all our problems was just getting this knight out this way. But I don't mind losing a game like this because you just learn. That was a masterclass by our opponent. Let's do better on the next one. Third and final, third and final game of the day. Let's secure ourselves a win. Okay, 1472. All right. Uh, I'm gonna take that pawn unless it's a trap. That's a trap. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. Now I'm willing to go here. I fell for it. No, that's crazy. What if I push? He takes that way. No, that's so cheap. It's so cheap, and I fell for it. I should have ignored it. No, I'm thinking it's okay. I can take now because I'll be attacking the queen, and the bishop won't take my rook. No, that's so sad. Oh no, no. And if I go here, he still wins the rook. Hey, he just takes the pawn. No. Ah. All right, we've cried enough. Now we come up with a way to stop this. Is it stoppable? Most likely not. Could we sacrifice the bishop for some crazy tactic? No. We take. He takes with the knight. We bring the queen here. Does not work. That's cheap, man. That's so cheap. We fell for it. Okay. It's just like, it's all right. I'll wait. Nothing's gonna help you. This is so dumb. Okay. Have the rook that you want so bad. We're just gonna develop our pieces and try our best. Castle, everything. So he's completely winning, and we can say we did get one thing out of it. We got our development. We got our development. We can say that. We can say we got our development, and we're developed, and we're ready. We're ready. We are ready to attack. It's such a bullshit claim. Okay. I'm so mad I fell for this, man. If I probably thought about it for just 30 more seconds, I would probably see it. And I didn't. How many times did he get somebody with that? I'm so mad. It just added me to his collection of idiots that fell for the simplest of tricks. That's my jam, that's my jam, that's my jam, what's my jam? Ooh, this my favorite song. You just don't know the words and that stuff. But you ain't never heard. Just attacking the queen. Not much of an attack, but something. He's protecting the queen. He sees this from a mile away. Cheap tricks aren't going to help us. We can never trade the queen, and now he's kind of just forcing a queen trade on us. Yeah. This is so sad. Can't take any more. If he goes there, he completely traps the bishop. Thought we had this for some reason, but we actually don't. I think the bishop is trapped. Dang. Yeah, it's trapped. It is trapped. Knight goes here. Or not knight, but pawn. He's trying to win our rook. See if we can do it this way. Take back. And I don't even know anymore. I don't think we're winning this at all. I was trying to say we can basically fork the rook and the bishop, but not really. He can just go there, and that's fine. He's fine always. This is what happens when you're up an entire piece. This is why you don't fall for baby tricks. Try to go here. Ah. Forgot that the bishop was somewhat trapped. Man, You should just call it a day. We should just call it a day. We should just call it a day. We should just call it quits. We should quit. We should resign. But we won't. I gotta find a threat. If I can go here, we might have a checkmate, but I don't know. Can say I'm gonna win this pawn. Checkmate. Ah! Yes, sir. Oh. Oh, he wants this rematch. No. Let's do the reflection on this epic comeback. We were so mad that we blundered the rook in the beginning. We got tricked. We fell for the tactic. I'm attacking the queen, thinking he won't go there with the bishop because the queen is under attack. Little did I know he could go there and attack the rook that way. So we lost the rook, and we were so mad, we decided not to resign. We kept playing, kept fighting, and pretty much, we lost hope but didn't lose hope. We lost hope, but we were so mad we didn't care. We just kept playing, kept looking for something. We wanted to find our own cheap trick. That's what it was. So we tried everything. We tried forks. We tried going after the king one way or another. And we just kept the pressure up. And after a long battle, we finally found our way in. He didn't see the checkmate. He thought we wanted the pawn. We didn't want the pawn. We wanted the king. So he decided to attack our knight. He thought if he got rid of the knight, all his nightmares would be over and he'd have an easy game. But no, that doesn't work. We get the checkmate. King has nowhere to go on this file, and the knight covers both ways. So the nightmare strikes once again. The knight, was the MVP of this game. Our persistence, our grit, and our anger got the runner up. Yep. So good game. Probably we could make a short out of it. It'll be nice. It's a good way to end the day. I think that also stops our losing streak. Yeah, and now we're on a well, we're not on a win streak, but we can start one. That was good for our confidence. Thank you for watching. Until next time, peace.